Hello everybody, Slay here. Gonna go ahead and do some dirty rotten steel clubbing. Right now this gem of a plane is on the premium shop if you log in your premium account for 99 cents. Definitely worth it. It's in my opinion, the most glorious looking aircraft in this game. That's just because I'm an American patriot, true and true. So with this plane, its unique features is definitely the 4 machine guns that it has. And they are all pretty much center mass. You got 2 right here in the front. The propeller's kind of hiding one right there. Then you have 2 on the side. So what happens is all these machine guns fire pretty centrally located. And yeah, it causes definitely a lot of devastation. The only thing at this tier that can rival it is I believe what is it called? The AR-68. That has 4 machine guns total, 7.92s, just like the XP-31, and maybe a little bit more maneuverability all in all. But this plane, for what it is actually a great credit income earner too. So I average about 30 to 50k credits a game. I haven't seen anywhere near 75k with this, but for just busting out, doing some low tier missions, it is truly a gem to play. You're going to get outmaneuvered slightly by, let's just say, the FW56. But for the most part, you can turn with the best of them. You have flaps, unlike most Tier 2 planes. So if you know how to use flaps, definitely can make use of that feature. And other than that, it's just an all-around fun plane to play. If you're ever interested in getting a premium, this is definitely one to get. Kind of silly to pass this deal up. Anyways, that said, let's go ahead and jump straight into it. Now again, this is a premium plane, so you're going to find this on the premium shop. But right now it is discounted down to 99 cents. So roughly for the price of a hamburger, you can go ahead and pick up this plane. And when I say the price of a hamburger, I'm definitely revealing my age there, because I'm pretty sure burgers aren't 99 cents anymore. When I used to go to McDonald's for burgers, they were what, 39 cents? But anyways, so it should be a pretty quick queue. The only thing that can give this plane a lot of trouble would be Tier 3 planes such as the KI. But for the most part, you get in a Tier 2 game, you're going to do a lot of harassing. And especially if you get a Tier 3 game, you can actually compete with the Tier 3s. But some will just flat out outturn you. Okay. So it looks like I am in a Tier 2 game. Look at this glorious plane. Oh my goodness. Sun beating off it, American flag in the front. Can't really beat the look at this plane, in my opinion. What do we have on the other side? I see no XP-31, so that's automatically a good sign. One poor player, no, 2 poor players. A Bulldog and a P-23. I'm here with Little Rascal and his I-5. Shout out to you, Little Rascal. Let's go ahead and press on. Now what I like to do here is basically secure the middle and then push out to the airfield. But for the most part, it looks like our bots are going to that southern airfield. I'm going to go straight to the middle here. Now if y'all notice, they have some heavies, but these are DI-6Is. So I'm going to go ahead and avoid those and go straight for this I-5. Look at these machine guns in work. It just shreds things. I have an enemy on my tail. Silly bot. Here's some bullets for you. As you can see, the guns don't really heat up on this thing. It's just a fun plane to play. Looks like the majority of them are going to the south too. Sorry, I paused for a second there. I'm just looking at the sheer amount of things I'm about to be fighting. It's going to be awesome. So you're incoming Hawk 3. I am definitely stalling here. Not so much out of my altitude window there, but just out of my climb rate, that's for sure. This poor Hawk 3. He's goner. Alright, what I got here? KI-10. I'm glad he's not his tier 3 brother, because that KI, I think it's 27, is a beast. It's got a couple 50s on it. Tier 3 turns like a gem. Alright. I'll be able to point my guns at this guy for just a second, and then I'm going to stall out. There it goes. Got a FI-98 down there, down below. That guy's coming back for more. It looks like he's starting to drop down just a little bit. Try and aim him up there again. He's harassing those defenders. I don't like that. So he's coming down. Down to your death, I say. Down to your death. Alright, we have a P-23 player incoming. I feel really terrible playing this plane, but I feel like everybody needs to know about this deal and see this plane in action. Maybe you guys have seen it on the shop and you just don't know what it is about, but man, that turn, using those flaps. So I'm going to go ahead and slow down and just, yep, try to roll on me. That's a mistake. Can't roll on this plane. Sorry, player. I feel like a bully right now. They put all their chips into the game there at the Southern Airfield. Didn't really work out for them. Looks like they have some planes that are distracting my bots, such as that heavy, or these heavies I should say. So I'll go ahead and look into eliminating at least this guy. He's kind of dragging my whole team if you look at the map there. It's pretty funny to watch. Bots in this game just tend to have squirrel syndrome. So the worst thing that you could see in a game is like command center, because it's going to spawn bombers and it's just going to cause your team to just wander aimlessly after these bots. Yeah. So here comes the FI-98. Looks like the other player on my team is outscoring me, and I'm totally cool with that. He must have been down at the airfield when I was down here. Definitely a lot more action at the airfield. That's fine. I don't want to steal anybody's thunder here. Look at this furball I'm about to jump into. That looks awesome. Probably a couple players here. I don't know what's so interesting about this mountain. There's so many of them. This is why I love this plane. This game is so awesome. It's definitely a huge improvement over some of the other games I've played in the past. Looks like there's that player P-23. I'm looking for Navy SEAL. There's this Bulldog right there. Alright, I'm going to come up behind Navy SEAL. Shout out to you, man. Sorry about this. You were just on the enemy team. Where's Farouk? If you'll notice, man, look at that devastating power. So these are all tier 2 aircraft. Just watch what it does to an I-5. So these are tier 1. And my god, just completely harassing these guys. It's not really fair. I only play this plane, in all fairness, like once a day, just because of how good this plane is. Let's see here. I don't see the players. Go ahead and get back on this Hawk 3. Hawk 3 is a good plane. It's not bad at all. But I would say for tier 2, there's not much funner than playing this XP-31. I don't ever see them as much as I should. I want to raise awareness of this plane because it is just, if you're any player really, you're just looking for something fun, there's not much you can beat playing this thing here. Look at that. Superiority, and it with another kill. That was the easiest 13k combat points I've ever earned in this game. So let's go ahead and go back to the hangar, see what we, how much credits we made, how much time spent. Hopefully in that video of that horrid seal clubbing I just did, you get a good idea and feel for how good this airplane can be. It's definitely my favorite tier 2 that's out there right now. I don't keep any tech tree tier 2s, and I refuse to sell any premium planes. But let's see here. That was 49,000 credits, so like I said, it gives anywhere from about 30 to 50. Best game, I think I've seen maybe a 65k credits in that. But 7 minutes played, uh, almost 50k credits. You can't really beat it. 14 air targets destroyed. Definitely seen more than that. And that was with pretty decent combat rating and mastery. So my mastery there was 1030. Meanwhile, Little Rascal, he got 1070, but he didn't get as high rake as me. It's interesting how they determine the scoring in this game. We both had the same amount of air targets destroyed and the same amount of sectors captured. I just had more combat points. I got more capture points earned in defense. That's why I scored higher. Interesting. Well, shout out to you, Little Rascal. That was a good game. You had a great game. 12,300. Sorry, Navy SEAL. Sorry, Foul Rank. Yeah. I apologize. But thank you for watching. If you like this video, if it helps you make a decision to spend that 99 cents, then go ahead and give it a like. If you are an absolute hater of seal clubbing, then please just give it a thumbs down. I get a bad taste in my mouth when I fly this thing, but it is a fun thing to do, and definitely a good way to warm up your day. All right, take care, everybody.